The U.S. Census Bureau is one of the largest data gathering institutions in the world, and its collected information is available online for any savvy developer to use. In this lesson, I'll show you just how to be among the savviest. Home base for developers interested in mining the census data is census.gov/developers. And the first stop on your tour should be to get an API key. So I'll go to Request a Key, click that link. Now, once you enter your information details and agree to the terms of service, you'll be emailed a key along with an activation link. Click that link to complete the process. And if successful, you'll be able to start accessing the API in about 5 minutes. The Census API allows stateless HTTP GET requests with up to 50 variables. Responses are provided in JSON. So let me go to a blank tab, and I'll paste in a URL that I previously copied and hit return. And very quickly, I'm presented with the population of all 50 states, as well as the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico as of the 2010 census. The census maintains a great deal of data in a number of data sets. So the first thing you'll need to know is which data set to query. And that's the first part of this URL here, starting at api.census.gov, going all the way up to SF1. In that part of the URL, you see the year of the census, 2010, and the abbreviation SF1. SF1 is short for Summary File 1. Now, to get a full list of what data sets are available, let's go back to the main developer page and click Datasets. On this page, you'll see a breakdown of the various data groups. Under each subheading, like where we see American Community Survey 5-year estimates, you'll also see a second line that says the call for the API is, and then the actual API call. Now let's go back to my HTTP request for a moment. The first parameter after the dataset call is the word key, and that's my API key, which was sent to me via email. Next, after we see the ampersand, which links the variables, is the word get. This parameter then starts a string of variables to pass in that are comma separated. The first value that you see, starting with the letter P, asks for the entire population of all states. Now, for a list of valid variables, let's head back to that datasets page, and then I'm going to scroll down some. Here, first we see the ACS, and then underneath that is the decennial census. That's the 10-year census. Great word, isn't it? Decennial. And underneath that category, you'll see 2001 SF1 API variables. So if I click on that, it'll open up an XML file where I can see all of the valid variables that are allowed. And I'll do a quick search for my p-value, which is P001, and let's just start there. And here we find it highlighted where it indicates that the concept, or what it will return, is the total population. Now you can see there are a lot of other variables that I can look for as well. So let's go back to our data call, and I'm going to change the p-value so that it just gets the population over 18. And to do that, I just need to change this from P001 to P010. And I can also limit the states. Now you'll notice that after each of the states listed, there's a value, and that is the ID value for that particular state. So right now, it's set up using the wildcard of the asterisk to include all states. I'm going to limit that to just California. And now I get the population of California for all adults 18 and over. As you would guess, there's an amazing amount of data that your apps can mine, easily and at no cost, all from the U.S. Census. You just need to know where to dig. And now you do.